Hey, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on this YouTube live with me today. I really appreciate it. Today's topic that I want to talk about, you guys, is don't seek attention, be attentive, right? So what do I mean by that? Is a lot of times, we always want attention from outside of us, right? Whether it be we want, and I can make some great examples because some people out there may be like, no, I'm not an attention seeker. I don't want attention from anybody. I'm okay, and kind of like get defensive with this topic. But the reality is that especially now with social media, right? We're always looking for that attention. We're always looking for, let's say we're posting on social media, we want more likes, we want more people following us, we want more people commenting on our posts on Facebook, on Instagram, right? Or TikTok or whatever the case may be. We always do, we're always looking for that attention outwards, right? Or it could be another example, you work at a job and you're looking to get that pat on that back. You're doing the best at your job and nobody's giving you that attention. Nobody's giving that recognition. Nobody's saying, hey, great job, or you did awesome on that report, or you did this, or you did that. Nobody's giving you that attention. That could be at work. It could be, again, on social media. It could be in a relationship, right? Your significant other is not giving you that attention. They're not, giving you a compliment. They're not showing you attention. They're not hugging you. They're not cuddling you. They're not, being attentive to you. But let me say why I came up with this topic. And I said, don't seek attention, be more attentive with yourself, is understanding where are those feelings of lack coming from, and why is it that you're seeking that attention from outside of yourself, right? I got a rude awakening with this when it's just like I was in a toxic relationship before, and it's so crazy. As soon as that person moved on, it's just like I wanted his attention back. I was just like, I was doing anything. I was actually lowering my standards down to get that person's attention, to like, I wanted him to show me attention so freaking badly. Or even I have my own business, right? And I have other business partners that I'm working with. And it's just like, I would see that they're always giving recognition. They're always patting other people on the back, but they're not really recognize the efforts and the time and all what I do in the business. And then I was just, again, seeking that attention from outside of me within my business, right? Or again, I was seeking that attention from a man, right? To give me that attention. So we constantly, or social media, right? Sometimes I won't lie to you. I'll be straight up with you guys, and I'll admit on my social media, I'm always looking at how many people viewed my post or how many people liked or left a comment, right? And it's just like sometimes wanting that attention from outside of you can literally become like an addiction, right? And especially it falls into like you having approval addiction. You want other people's approval. You want other people's attention. You're constantly seeking outside of yourself for this attention, when you need to actually start being attentive with yourself and understanding for yourself, where is this coming from? Where is it stemming that I'm feeling this lack? I'm feeling that I need that attention from the outside world in order for me to feel happy, in order for me to feel whole, in order for me to move along with my day, right? Because there's some people out there that literally will lower their standards just to get that attention. And we see that all the freaking time on social media. Girls showing half of their body, or they're twerking, or they're doing this again for that attention, instead of being attentive with themselves and trying to understand, where is this stemming from? Why the fuck do I always feel like I need to get attention from other people? Like, where is this stemming from? There's something inside of you that's lacking, that you're not giving your damn self. And at the end of the day, if you don't give it to yourself, you're honestly always going to be out there seeking from attention from other people. And like I said, sometimes it'll lead up to you seeking the attention from the wrong freaking people. That's not always a good thing, right? That sometimes you'll get that attention from other people, and then it's just like, because you lowered your standards to get that attention from other people, eventually you feel like shit and you're just like, man, why does this person see me this way? They see you that way because of how you got their attention, right? So it's so important to just be more attentive with yourself and understand where are these feelings coming from, that I need this attention for somebody else. I need people that don't even fucking know me, or I don't even know them, to like my picture, to comment on my picture. Why does it matter so much to me to get that attention? Why do I need attention from another person? Like, let's say you're in a relationship. Why is it that I'm upset or happy or unhappy or sad because that person's not sending me any attention? And I get it. I'm talking about this topic because that's how I was. And I'm not even gonna say just how I was, because it's like I'm still battling me not having to need other people's attention in order for me to feel whole and happy. It's a work in progress. And when you recognize that you don't need that attention from other people and that you can give it yourself, man, it's a game changer. And I know that because I'm studying this stuff. I'm studying people that I seen that understood that as long as you give yourself the attention and love that you need, you will not constantly be seeking it from other sources, from other people. You won't. And then that's where you start to really start fulfilling yourself and being happy with yourself, and not constantly needing to get that attention from other people, and start actually being attentive with yourself, fulfilling your own damn needs for yourself. Because I had this conversation yesterday with somebody, and we were just talking about relationships and stuff, and it's like, it's so crazy how there's so many relationships nowadays that it's like, because that other person is not showing you attention, because that other person is, not being what you're lacking, it's like there's tension in the relationship, or you guys break up, or there's arguments, or there's this, or there's that. You cannot depend on other people to fulfill that gap that you have inside of you. That's when arguments occur. That's when fights happen. That's when, you start having, animosity to, your boss, animosity to other coworkers that are getting that attention, right? Animosity to friends who are getting other attention from other places that you feel you deserve that attention, right? And then you just start having all these negative feelings inside of you that's not doing you any justice, right? Because nobody is obligated to show you attention. Nobody. Everybody has their own shit going on in their world. Everybody has their is entitled to their own free will for them to see what's fit for them and where they should be focusing their attention, right? So you can't expect other people and things to fill that gap of hole because you're not being attentive with yourself, because you're not attending to those needs that you need to be fulfilling for yourself. You can't put that on the world. You can't put that on other people. And I know that it's really hard to adjust and recognize this, what I'm talking to you about, because it was hard for me. But this is how society has conditioned us for so fucking long, that we need that attention from other people. We need that approval from other people. We need this. We need that. We need this for people to say about us, and all this other shit on the outside, when realistically you need to start looking inward. You need to start looking in the mirror, and you need to start being attentive with yourself and saying, what is it that Tracy, like I say to myself, what is it that Tracy needs? What do you need today from me, Tracy? Right? What attention can I give you? Do you need a compliment? Okay, good. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, I look fine. I look good. Give yourself a compliment. Okay, so shit, you closed that business. Tracy, that's awesome. You closed a business today. You did great. That's amazing. Or you're feeling good about yourself. You just woke up in a good mood. Tracy, give yourself a pat on the back, because we don't always have days where we feel good, that we're perfectly aligned. I know I'm not always perfectly aligned and feeling happy and whole and all that. We all have our days with just ups and downs or whatever. So when you do have that really good day, pat yourself in the back, give yourself attention, show yourself that, man, like, give yourself that attention you would want from somebody else. If you want somebody else to give you a compliment, be attentive to yourself, give yourself a compliment. If you want somebody else to see that the good work that you're doing in your workplace right now, tell yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, man, you're doing awesome. You are such an awesome employee. You are such an awesome worker. Or if you have that friend that you feel sometimes like your friend is not appreciating you or seeing all the good stuff and showing you the attention as like you show them, then turn around and say, you know what, Tracy, you're such an amazing freaking friend. Turn around and say to yourself, like, this is things that I say to myself, you guys. So that I'm sharing with you guys all things that I say to myself. Man, I'm a great friend. I'm compassionate. I'm caring. I'm a good listener. Like, I'm a great friend to this person, right? And give yourself that attention by being attentive to yourself and not having expectations on other people to show you that attention and be attentive to you, because they don't need to be. That's one thing that I had to smack my face in reality with and say to myself that ain't nobody owe me shit. Ain't nobody owe me no attention. Ain't nobody need to be attentive to me, right? It's not, they have no obligations to me. They really don't. Everybody's entitled to their own free will. And you also have free will to say, okay, great. Do I want to hang around those people that are not reciprocating the same things that I'm showing to them? So if you feel that you're a person that gives attention to these people around you, whether it be a significant other, whether it be, a girlfriend or other coworker, or that workplace, or wherever it is, whatever situation, if you feel that you're giving off attention to other people and you're doing, at the end of the day, like I said, you could do what you do, but don't have expectations that they need to do it to you. But if you feel at the same time that they're not even showing you half of what you're putting out there to them, then that's something that you need to look at and say, okay, great. Are they not doing that to me because of the fact that, I don't see it in myself? I'm not showing myself enough attention? Because sometimes reality is that when people see how you treat yourself, they're treating you that way. If they see you're not showing yourself attention, or you're giving yourself attention the wrong way, they're not going to really give you that attention that you need, or be attentive to you, because you're not even doing it for yourself. And sometimes you have to look at, are they doing it for themselves? Because somebody cannot show you something that they ain't doing for their damn self. And that's what I came to realize, especially, I'm going to, transition this to a relationship point. At the end of the day, if you want a significant other to show you attention and be attentive to you, are they doing it to their damn self? How can somebody show you attention or be attentive to you if they ain't doing it for their own freaking self? That's a harsh reality that I need to smack myself in the face and say, I wanted to be with somebody so bad that doesn't even really pay attention to their self, doesn't take care of their health, doesn't take care of their body, is not attentive to themselves. So how can I expect them to be attentive to me? Right? I needed to cut that reality check into my head and say, at the end of the day, nah, that's not something that I want to be around. I don't want to be around somebody that's like that. Right? So, and I don't want somebody to be forced, because sometimes we want this attention. We want other people to be attentive to us and show us this attention, when realistically, you can't force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. And that's another harsh reality that I had as well. You can't force other people to show you attention. You can't force other people to be attentive to you because you feel like that's what you deserve. If they love you, they'll show you that. No, you can't. Like I said, everybody's entitled to their own freaking free will. You need to just be more attentive to yourself. Everything that you want from the outside, you need to give it to yourself first. You need to treat yourself with everything that you want other people to treat you. You need to treat yourself first. You need to be attentive to yourself first. You come first in this world. So you need to show yourself that attention that you want. Be attentive to yourself, right? Appreciate yourself every freaking day. And how you can appreciate yourself every freaking day is being attentive to yourself and giving yourself that attention that you need, and stop seeking it outward. Because at the end of the day, you're going to cause yourself to have a lot of broken hearts and a lot of disappointments with keep putting the pressure on other people to be attentive to you, to show you that attention. It's the same freaking thing with social media. It's the same freaking thing at a workplace, right? It's the same thing. It ain't no different. So either you're gonna start working on yourself and be more attentive to yourself and give that attention to yourself, or at the end of the day, you're gonna keep breaking your heart and feeling like shit, right? And getting frustrated and all these other negative emotions because you're not getting that attention from outside exterior places and people. You're gonna constantly be in a circle, like in a rat race. No, what is it? Like, what are those wheels? Hamster wheels, where you're going over and over and over and over and running on that hamster wheel to get that attention, get that attentiveness from other people. And it's just like going to be a constant dirty cycle of emotions that are not doing you justice. It all starts with you. It all starts with you showing the attention to yourself and what you need, and being more attentive to your feelings, to your emotions, understanding again where those emotions and those emotions coming from, where you're feeling lack, that you need that attention and that attentive from other people. Once you can understand where those feelings are coming from, is when you could start working on it for your damn self and giving it to yourself. And I guarantee you guys, you will see other people start reciprocating that same thing to you, because at the end of the day, you're treating it to yourself. You're doing it, you're treating yourself with attention, love, and attentiveness, right? So I hope that helped you guys to be more freaking aware and wake up and understand that you don't need that attention from outside. You need to give it to yourself. You need to be attentive with yourself every freaking day. And I'm telling you, you guys, it's a huge game changer. It will really help your mind mentally and emotionally more than ever, especially with this pandemic and us being at home. And a lot of people are scrolling on social media. A lot of people are, wanting that attention from the outside world, because maybe they're stuck at home and they're not really getting it at home. It's a perfect time to look inward and start giving yourself that attention, start giving yourself that attentiveness that you need more than ever, because it all starts with you. So again, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope that this message that I shared with you guys will uplift you, inspire you, and help you in some sort of way. I tell all my viewers, each one teach one. Share the love, share the knowledge, whatever knowledge or tips or whatever you gained on this video. Have a good conversation with somebody that you know, right? And share the same information that I shared with you to somebody else that you love, because the messages that I share can really inspire somebody else. Maybe it may not be for you, but it may inspire somebody else, right? So thanks again for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, thumbs up. Please leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I always post up great content that will help inspire you, motivate you, and uplift you, and hopefully change your life in some sort of way. Go check out my other platforms as well. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram page is Toronto_Tracy_Govin. And then my TikTok is Toronto_666. So please join me again, you guys, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and take care and have a rock star day.